and your Crawfordsville Middle School Athenians. Game time conditions, temperature is about 86 degrees. Wind from the
Good evening once again from Crawfordsville High School on the Athenian football field. Game number 1 has ended. The 7th grade Athenians were defeated by Danville by a score of 32-24. And we are now about 2 minutes or 3 minutes away from the kickoff of the 8th grade football team. This is Dan Welliver along with Scott Smith and Rhett Welliver on the camera this evening. We've got, Scott, a partly cloudy sky. Didn't get a late check on that temperature, so I will do that here very quickly. But at last check, now it's 85 degrees, so it's going down 5 degrees from the kickoff of the 7th grade. So we're really very, very comfortable up here. Actually, we've got a good air situation up here.
Right.
Windows are open, and there is still a breeze, although the flag now is limp, but I noticed was going just a while ago, so there's a little bit of a breeze still out there. Beautiful evening, though, for football, a little bit warm for the kids on the field. Scott, the Crawfordsville team comes in with a record of 2-3 here at the 8th grade level. And so a chance tonight to even, although I heard that this team defeated the Athenians last year as 7th graders, so it would be maybe a chance not only to even this season record, but to have a little bit of a revenge out here. Exactly. So who's kicking off here?
Looks like number 21, Kagan Fields, is kicking off for the Athenians. I believe Danville won the toss and elected to receive. So Fields' kick will bounce at about the 24-yard line. Run by number 4.
Good coverage.
Yep.
Good coverage.
Nice job. Nice tackle out there by Ethan Powell. I will call Ethan Powell Ethan Patton at least 5 times. That's the old record tonight. But I do it every game. Coach Rhett Welliver's laughing at me because he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, you know, you got Ethan P. And, you know, I mean, it just kind of flows that way, doesn't it?
Exactly. So nice tackle out there by Powell. Give Danville 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Well, real good pursuit there. Kids were hustling down the field real good.
Yep. All right. I'm not sure. I didn't see the number. Number 11's the quarterback. Here's the nope, fake handoff. Nice job.
Yeah, I would be disappointed if it weren't because I kind of picked him out in the warm-up there, and I said that's got to be the quarterback.
Yeah. Try West blew these guys out. And 11 and blew these guys out.
Okay.
Arthur Ruana, number 67 on the tackle for Crawfordsville. Ruana looks like he's out. I believe he's a defensive tackle. Here's the inside handoff to number 46.
Morrell is a big boy.
He is a big boy. Yep. He's rumbling, stumbling. He got about 2 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 5. Boy, Coach, how big would it be to get a stop here? Get a stop on your first offensive series.
I mean, particularly at this position on the field.
Right, exactly. Here's the handoff.
Get out wide here. Come up. Got caught a little bit.
Yep. 86 down the sideline.
Can't catch him.
Yep. He's going to go 75 yards.
Yeah, that was Caleb McRoberts. And McRoberts just, once he got a little bit of edge out here, ran away from everyone.
Yep. Again, Coach, we talked about during the 7th grade game, in a position to make a tackle. Not quite in the position, but we had a chance to, make a shoestring tackle or to make a tackle, and he just kind of broke away and took it down the field.
Yeah, that was about a 75-yard run, Scott.
He was.
So tough, getting up into the 3rd down and medium kind of a situation there, and then we have a little bit of a breakdown.
Right.
Still
timeout Crawfordsville. I think that's for Coach Coach Morgan to kind of chew on his guys a little bit.
Yeah, well, we just did not react nearly quick enough to get ourselves in position to make that. Boy, that we had guys that really, if you're 3 or 4 steps quicker, you can make the play, but it's not because of their foot speed, it's because of the reaction not being there in time.
Exactly. This ball's going to number 46. Yep.
Yeah.
There's the inside hand.
Got a hit, and held him.
Ethan Powell with the great takedown for Crawfordsville, so they'll stop Danville on the 2-point conversion.
Well, that's something that's different from what we saw in game number 1, where Danville was successful on all 4 of their conversion attempts. And on the other hand, the Athenians, who scored an equal 4 touchdowns, were not able to convert on any of their conversion attempts. So that puts a little bit different look on it. It's good to see them be able to stop a big kid like that, on the inside there.
Yeah, exactly. And, we talked a lot about 7th grade game arm tackles. Powell went right where he needed to go, hit him at the legs, wrapped up, and brought him down. So nice job by Ethan. So
that was Ethan Powell.
Ethan Powell.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I'm 2 for 2 so far.
All right.
We'll see how many times I can get away with it here.
Number
26.
Will kick off for the Warriors.
Kicking off for the Warriors, 22, Evan Cheney, and 21, Kagan Fields back deep for the Athenians.
Fields and Cheney deep for the Athenians.
Might see an onside kick here, too.
Down the middle.
Yep. Picked up there by Powell. He's going to get forward to about the 32-yard line.
Powell on the return for the Athenians brings it out to the CMS 32-yard line. That's where the Athenians will start play 1st and 10.
I didn't see who the quarterback. Okay, Ian Hensley is the quarterback for Crawfordsville. Number 10. And your program is 88. But
yeah, well, as you say, I had Hensley marked down here.
Yep.
On the ground.
On the ground. And he's going to be taken down for a loss of about, 5 yards.
Yeah, not a good start there offensively. We fundamental stuff, but just have to execute that.
There's a snap back to Hensley. He pitches it out to Fields. Gosh, thought he had more than 2.
Ran hard, but there just wasn't much there. And so long yardage here for the Athenians on 3rd down.
Crawfordsville 29-yard line.
One thing we've noticed from Ian, he's not afraid to throw the football here. We'll see if Coach lets him put it in the air here.
Well, we got Cheney out wide on this side, but the ball goes the other way, and no room at all. Yeah, that's a good play, but Powell catches the ball, and somebody else is there right now. And so 4th down play, forced to punt here.
Yeah, nice shot, nice play by Michael Carter. He just waited for Powell to catch the ball and made a tackle.
I think Gaskins is the punter here. Yeah. Can get our offensive set correctly. We had 1 too many on the field. That's a good snap.
Oh, boy, that might have got.
I think he might have got ticked, though. Everybody getting away from the ball now. The Athenians in there and down the ball, so that'll go for about 10-yard net.
Maybe.
Maybe not quite. No. But anyway.
Well, maybe 9 yards.
41-yard line.
Danville will take over first and 10 at the Athenian 41.
Will operate first and 10 from the Athenian 41-yard line.
Boy, not the response you were hoping after that quick
No.
Danville touchdown. You wanted to put it drive together and drive it into the end zone yourself.
Now Danville late with a man getting on there. Mercy.
Boy.
Running it through and over, folks, is the quarterback, Michael Carter.
Finally brought down at the 27-yard line by Evan Cheney. Number 22 for the Athenians.
I watched the quarterback, Carter, warm up a little bit there, and he's a nice-looking 8th grade athlete.
He is. Yeah, he throws a nice ball.
Make a play.
Oh. He's gonna go into the end zone.
Well, he's tackled about the 4-yard line. Powell, I believe it was. No, well, let's see. Yeah, it was Powell because he had him lined up over here real good. It looked like, and, couldn't bring him down. And from then on, it was smooth sailing for about 20, 25 yards.
Right. Yep. I'm not sure who should be setting your edge over there, but. Three minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Danville with a chance to make it a 2-score game.
Tackle made it about the 1-yard line. Carter with the ball.
Yeah. Brought down by number, was it 75?
I think it was Powell, actually, that got the tackle.
Was it? Okay.
For the Warriors, he takes it down to about the 1-yard line. Second and go.
This might be 46.
Yep, it is. Mm-hmm. Yep, he's
Boy,
in.
he got there just barely.
He got there. So that's number 46.
Trey Morrell for the score for the Warriors, and runs it to 12-0.
Just under 2.5 to go here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, all Danville so far.
Yeah, no kidding. You know, though, I mean, you know, when your first offensive series, when your first offensive snap starts with a bad one,
yep.
You know, it's tough to get any momentum going. So, send a man in motion. They'll fake the
Big 46 walks it in. There's nobody there that time.
Burrell into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
You know what? The 7th grade found success with that exact same play on a couple two-point conversions. So.
Scott, the sun's about ready to go over the hill to the west here. Beautiful fall evening. We've even been watching them pick a little corn across the road, and but let's hope this game hasn't gone over the hill. You know, we have time to come back.
Exactly.
2:26 remaining in the first quarter. Athenians down 14-0.
Yeah, but you got to respond right here, Coach. You got to, you got to put one in the end zone. You know, keep it a 1-score game, and try to get a stop.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in position to make plays, and it's just we got to make them. So, all right. Do we know if Southmont's 8th grade beat Danville?
They lost to Webo 8-0 in overtime.
Southmont lost to Webo 8-0 in overtime. The 8th grade.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about Danville.
What about Danville? They beat
Southmont's quarterback broke his collarbone
in that Danville game. Oh, okay. Here's a kick.
Yeah, there goes Powell.
Yep.
Boy, he ran into somebody head on.
Danville kickoff out to the Athenian 40.
Good field position, though, Scott.
Yeah.
And the Athenians will take over first and 10.
Where are they marking that at? 41?
Carter stop for the
Looks like the 41 and a half if we wanted to be somewhat
first and 10 Athenians.
specific.
Just put it on the yard
Ball
marker.
at the
There you go.
Athenian 42-yard line.
Make it easy.
4-man officiating crew. In my years of official games at this level would have been done at no more than 3 officials.
One line judge, one back judge, or one umpire, and one.
We're getting crushed on the line right now, Scott.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we were beat at every position on the line.
Yeah. They have 3 pretty.
Well, 98. What do you think 98, 91 way? I mean, you know, you look out there, they're way bigger than the official.
Right, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, they're probably 210.
I'm not sure they weigh that much more than the official. I should clarify that.
They
are definitely taller.
Definitely taller than Aaron Utes.
Oh, there's another. Boy, I tell you what, had that been caught, that could have gone, because we had a nice block set up there by Zaire Morgan over here. He had shut the guy off. He'd screened him really well. The man that had the outside responsibility over here. So that play, had it been able to have been completed, would have been a big play. Now we're looking at 3rd and long. Like we've been there before.
Yep. 3rd and 12.
Looking this way. Got some air. Boy. I tell you.
I thought he had that for a second. I thought 48 was going to intercept it, and then I thought Evan Cheney was going to catch it.
Cheney was there.
He was.
I don't know whether anybody else got a hand on the ball or not, but pretty well thrown ball.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Ian's not afraid to put some air underneath it and let guys run under it. So he throws a pretty decent ball.
All right, let's see if we can keep them out of here this time, Scott. They definitely broke through the line to. Yeah. I think got a hand on that. Oh, my.
Yep, got another hand on it.
Same deal.
Yep.
Official, again, signifying the ball had been touched. Well,
so
we got to find a way just not to have to punt. Because I'm not sure that's going to work.
No. That's a 6-yard punt. A net of 6. So
an average of 7.5.
Right. Yep. Well, I was going to say, I mean, Ian didn't have much time to throw that ball either.
Like he got it out of there at all.
Right. Trips right. Watch for the...
we brought big 46 out here.
Yeah, watch for the screen.
It's quarterback running up the gut.
Boy.
Still running. Yeah, we got a hand on him there.
Fields. Yep, Fields.
Bring him down.
Not before a gain of about 26.
But not before another Danville first down.
16, I'm sorry. Gain of 16 yards.
30-yard line.
55 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Boy, Coach, you can ill afford to go down another touchdown here.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with number 11, though. Yeah. This Carter is a nice-looking athlete. Handoff coming this way. You got a chance to stop him here. Got caught inside, but got back into play. Good job there. Cheney came up to meet the play a little bit, got sucked a little bit inside and recovered and came back out and got to the tackle.
Yeah, for a gain of 1.
And a gain of about 1 yard. 2nd and 9 from the Athenian 29-yard line.
We had some good pressure on the ball carrier earlier. I didn't pick up who that was that pushed him further to the outside to begin with.
I think it was Ian Hensley.
Okay. Probably the last play of the first quarter. Back to pass. Got some rush. Got a quarterback in hand. Yes, sir. Big loss on the play. There's the best defensive play of the game for the Athenians as Powell breaks through there and makes the tackle.
So loss of about 10 yards on the play.
Yeah.
That'll be your last play of the first quarter.
As time expires here in the first quarter.
So something positive to end the quarter with.
Right.
That ends the first quarter of play with the score. Danville 14, your Athenians nothing.
All right, so third and about 11? No, 20.
More, yeah,
Third
I'm gonna say a
about
little
20.
more than that.
Yep. For Danville to start the second quarter.
That ball placed on the 40-yard line, actually.
So who'd Southmont play tonight, JV? Who'd Southmont play middle school tonight? Do we know?
I can't say.
I know
that
what?
Varsity plays Western Boone and junior varsity, but
I think North Montgomery has Western Boone tonight.
Temperature officially all the way down to 82 degrees now.
Wow. I tell you what, the last 5 days of 90-degree temperatures have been, for the end of September, it's been crazy. Went to the Purdue-Michigan game Saturday and sat on the side of the sun. Oh, my goodness.
Matter of fact, we talked about that. Run, number 11, we got him again, another loss.
That's number 33.
61 for the Athenians.
Number 33, Ethan
He's
Patton,
got,
and number 61, Joseph Hollinger.
Patton, yeah. Patton was given credit there, too, so.
Yep. But I tell you, who set that up? It was Hensley. You know, he impeded his forward progress, and then Patton and Hollinger.
Well, guys, you can run like that if you can not let them get started. You got a chance to contain, and so they did. So 4th and 25.
Where's 86 at?
Penalty markers on the play.
4th and 30. That's false start.
False start against the Warriors.
I don't know if that's on the center or who that's on, but everybody thought it was on one.
30 now for Danville.
So 4th and 30 at the 50-yard line.
Well, you know what? I think it was supposed to be set to have the opposite result. That's why they went on the second count.
Right, exactly.
And they were going to draw the Athenians off.
Right.
But apparently most of their team didn't remember that. It's a long way from the huddle to the snap. You know, oh boy, high snap! Look out here. They got him.
Hang on, Ethan.
Number 11, Carter.
So Carter will go forward for a gain of about 10.
Yeah, Ethan Powell had to hold him for about 8 yards. Stayed with him.
Yep. And rode him down at about the Athenian 39-yard line.
38-yard line. 39.
Okay, good defensive series that time for the Athenians. Now we need to turn the thing around to the offensive side and start playing a little positive ball there.
Yep. There's that defensive stop we talked about. Now we just need to get something going offensively.
See, they're tight. We got a chance to get it out here. Well, couldn't quite keep her feet. That was a tough shot. As Kenny didn't have a lot of room, but it would have taken about a perfect throw to get it in there. But there was a little bit of, but a good play nonetheless.
Right.
39-yard line.
7th grade Western Boone defeats Northridge 36-0.
There you go.
So.
Next week, and then got a chance following week.
Yeah, Northridge. Yep. Hensley on
rolling the throw.
Yep.
Boy, he's trying to reverse field, but can't get it done.
Yep.
Wow.
Boy.
Well, we ended up with 3 guys right here together in the receiving corps, bringing all the defense with them.
Right. Well, Pat was out here blocking, and I think if he just could have released just a little bit sooner, he might have been open.
27-yard line.
You know, that's a loss.
The Athenians will have it now.
Yeah, we needed a man here in the flat.
Yeah.
We could have gotten the ball off, but he probably did the right thing by eating the ball there.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's 3rd and forever.
Yeah.
And we really don't want to punt again.
No. We've not had much luck, not much success with that.
Here we go. Oh, he's going down. I mean, he's going down.
And another sack.
Double trouble. 2 of those big linemen broke through and ended up setting him on his backside. So, man.
Another loss for
He
the
didn't
Athenians.
even get his 3-step drop in before he had somebody
98.
there. So that'll bring up.
Get your calculator out. This is 4th and more than 27,
Warriors.
I think.
Now it's 4th down. for
They've
the
got 27 on the board, though.
Fourth,
So we'll.
fourth and 32, I think.
Gaskins is in.
Or no, they got 30. Yeah. 4th. Well, anyway, we got a punt. Low one, but that's much better. Much better.
Gets it back to almost the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he got
Gaskins punt rolls dead.
something over 20 yards on that punt.
Yeah, about 25 yards on the
We'll
punt.
remind our fans that
So,
the 8th grade game is being streamed
4 minutes and
live.
39 seconds to go here in the opening
You can
half.
access that Crawfordsville Athletics.
Tell you what, Coach, we got to
YouTube,
get some protection up front.
Or you can archive
You
the
know,
game
Yep.
or something
at
going,
Crawfordsville Athletics
something going outside.
YouTube.
Well, obviously we don't have official weights. We know that our kids are certainly outweighed on the line, but sometimes you can still neutralize that a little bit. Here goes number 11, Carter, once again around, and he's close to, and probably does have a first down.
Yeah, that's a gain of right about 10, maybe 11.
Athenian fans wanting a hold call, but no laundry on the field there. They're hesitating now, and now they wave the first down on.
Yeah. They signaled a first down on
First and 10 Danville
right
from
away.
the Athenian 33-yard line.
Tell you what, number 11, Michael Carter. You're right, Coach. He's a pretty solid little quarterback.
There's a handoff. Whoa, almost ripped the ball loose,
Yeah, no
but
kid.
couldn't quite. And Mike Roberts picks up about, 8 on the play, Scott?
Yeah, I believe so. Tackled by number 57, Clayton Pritchett, and number 32, Ethan Powell.
Yes, sir.
Timeout, Athenians.
Officially, they mark it down.
25.
7-yard pickup. So, on the 25-yard line. Timeout on the field with 4:08 remaining in the first half of play. And the Athenians down 14-0 to the Warriors from Danville, Indiana.
The very talented Crawfordsville Middle School cheerleaders.
Well, need another big
They
stop here,
are
Coach. I
Mackenzie
mean,
Todd,
you know,
Lily Klingbeil,
in the battle of field position,
Autumn
definitely
Snyder.
the Warriors have taken full
Sylvia
advantage
Stark.
of the field position. So I'm
Trinity
not sure
Jeff.
they've started a drive inside their own
Winter
territory
Helso.
yet.
and Emily
And
Warner.
Crawfordsville hadn't started a drive
Crawfordsville Middle School cheerleaders.
probably beyond their own 35-yard line. So
No. Doing a little better defensively as their game progresses, but we are not able to get much going on the offensive part of the game. And down 14, in order to get back into this game, we're going to have to find something to at least neutralize this line play, I think, before we're going to be successful on our offense. Goes Carter again. This time we got right in his face.
tackle made by number
59 on the play.
Kyle Fruits.
Carter on the quarterback keep.
Gain
Fruits on the stop
of
for the
about 2
Athenians.
on the play. Bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, could we have a little illegal procedure?
You think they'll try to go on 2 here?
No.
No, I don't either.
I mean, Well, from a coaching standpoint, you might. I mean.
Here's the handoff to 86.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Number 61, Joseph Hollinger on the tackle.
That was McRoberts on the run again.
Yep. 4th and 1.
He came up short.
Yep.
Good stand there.
So
yeah, you better watch out here. I'd try it again just from a coaching aspect. I mean, hey, I'm pretty sure that's what they wanted to do earlier there, even though it wouldn't give them a first down. But this will right here, if you can draw the other team off, you've got a free first down. A little motion there. Carter, he's got the first down and more.
Yep. Gain of about 7 on the play.
Yeah, down to the 15.
For the Warriors, yardage good enough for a Danville first down. Hensley in on the stop for the Athenians.
Well, I'm not sure what the Danville timeout situation is. I don't
think
know whether they've used any or not. Yeah.
So
they've got plenty of time, really, with the clock running at 2:20.
Yep. Here's the inside handoff to number 86.
Somebody needs a meeting. There we go. Good job over there.
Number 86, McRoberts, the ball carrier.
Kept him in bounds.
Yeah, looks like brought down by number 33, Pat.
Athenians gain of about 4 on the play.
Gain of about 4. We're under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Inside handoff goes to number 86 again.
86 again, the ball
Down close to first down, but he came up a little bit short.
Yep.
Clock rolling at 1:20 now.
I didn't see who got off the bottom of that pile. Looks like number 59. Fruits again.
It'll be 3rd and 2 now. The ball at the Athenian 7-yard line. 3rd and 2 for Danville.
What have we had, Coach? 3 offensive possessions here in the first half. Is that all right?
3 punts.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Carter, they got him.
Nice
They got
job.
him.
Who is that? Ian Hensley.
Yep.
Nice job by Hensley to make the tackle. That's a loss of about 7 on the play.
Timeout
Danville.
So in play resume,
So nice job by Hensley.
we'll have a very important 4th down and
Yeah.
7
I mean,
for the
I'm
Warriors.
not sure what they were running there. I don't know if they were running the trap, but it didn't look like he was touched at all. You wouldn't think a trap play that close to the end zone, but so.
Well, do we look for a throw here? I would think they might put her in there.
And our clock operator, Dennis Brooks.
They might
If you have any press box issues,
send guys out and then have the quarterback just take off for the end zone too. I mean,
Well, the ball on the right hash. They've got a lot of room to the left side here.
right.
They're going, looks like trips to the left here, maybe. No, there's also, yeah.
Trips to the left, wide receiver 1.
There. Well, contain the quarterback. Oh, he ran right by us.
Yeah.
Ran right by us. Yep. So, got him in a position where we could have held him, but just really didn't honor the guy coming down the field at us. He just ran a fly pattern right on by us.
Yep.
Carter's pass to number 86, McRoberts.
86 McRoberts. That's his second
In the
score.
end zone for the Warrior touchdown.
So that puts Danville up 20-0 here.
Penalty
A little
marker.
motion. One play late, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Illegal procedure.
So,
False start
against the Warriors. So to make it from the 7-yard line, 8-yard line. $11 back to pass.
46 is not able to get to it. So, well, our conversion defense is not too bad.
No. We've held them on two out of 3. So, 43 seconds to go here. You almost need a big kickoff return for a touchdown here.
Need something positive, that's for sure. We just not able to make the key stops. Defensively, being a little more stubborn, but
right.
Forced them into a fourth and kind of long there, and really didn't honor the receiver. I think it was Cheney out there, and he's a nice ball player. He usually does a nice job at it. I don't know. He just maybe underestimated the kid's speed, but got wide open at the back of the end zone. See if they elect to kick this one deep.
Number 26, Stephen.
They've been kicking it here towards our up guys, so I don't imagine it'll change much here.
Fields and Cheney deep for the Athenians.
Yeah, he's going down deep.
Kicked at the Fields at about the 26. Boy.
Fields on the return.
Yeah, he got hit high, and that was that.
37-yard line.
Well, we got 38 seconds here to try to put something on the board.
And the Athenians will now have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
I don't know. I see we get the ball back to start the second half, and might be just as well to run a couple plays here rather than, we don't want to hang one up here and let it go the other way.
Yep.
Going to throw, though. Screen. Good call. Great call.
Yep. Good call, and taking advantage of an aggressive defense.
Still going on the left side.
There's a hold.
Screen pass from Hensley to Fields. Takes the ball deep. Takes the ball into Danville territory at about the 34-yard line.
I think that's coming back. I think that's a hold on the
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I think it was
There is a penalty marker on the play.
I think it was a hold that really didn't have any influence on the play, too.
I agree.
Against the Athenians.
So that'll bring up first and...
Well, let's see
5.
where they mark it down.
1st and 4.
Yeah. Got to be first down and 4.
Yep.
It'll be 1st and 4 for the Athenians.
Well, was that the best play we've run so far? If we
definitely.
discount the holding, especially, it's good. So let's see what we got here. Going in the air again. Get a lot of pressure. He breaks through.
Yep.
Gets about a yard on the play, though. And the clock is stopped now with 11.5 as the Athenians take a timeout.
They're going to give Crawfordsville a timeout? They are. Boy, as long as he was trying to wind the clock, I could have almost seen him say that was the last play of the half. But they will give Crawfordsville a timeout with 11.5 to go. Yeah, definitely. You know, that screen play was definitely our biggest play of the night.
Good call because, our line had been dominated. I mean, we weren't letting them come through intentionally to set up a screen play.
Right.
So you just, it was a natural, really. But
exactly.
everything fell into place. But now you got to think about getting one downfield if you're serious about putting some points on the board here. The team I was talking about that went 8-0 way back in the 80s, late 80s, 8th grade team.
Right.
These are 8th grade boys. We actually kicked our extra points and actually had field goal.
Oh, really? Wow. Who kicked your extra points?
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a ball on the ground. Doggone, we started that way. He got the edge, though. First down. That should leave us 1.7.
Yep.
The young man's name was Amadou Faye.
Okay. Right. Yep.
Yeah, he's the same guy that set the record over in the Dome.
Okay. What'd you say?
53 yards.
Wow. Who were they playing at the time?
Boy.
Do you remember?
You know, I don't remember. I don't remember.
Last play of the half here. Oh, boy. That pass intended for Zaire Morgan falls incomplete. So, well,
the first half of play.
Didn't start very well, Coach, but,
No.
I mean, as you mentioned, we got better on the defensive side of the ball as the game went along.
Yeah, and gained some yards here at the end of the half, and so we've got a little bit of positive stuff that we can point to, but, the main thing is that just still got to improve that defense.
Right. And again, we're there to make plays. We just got to make the plays. So, all right, you want to go?
Well,
you want to sign off? You got anything else?
I think we need a little halftime break here, and we'll be back with the second half with the Athenians trailing 20-0 to the Danville Warriors.
Welcome back to Crawfordsville High School for tonight's 8th grade football action. Second half coming up. Danville leads 20-0 after the first half of play. The Athenians, who I believe we didn't win the toss. Danville won the toss and elected to receive.
Take the ball. Yes.
So we will receive the second half kickoff. Coach, what do we need to do here?
Well, we're going to get the ball, and we need to run positive offense all the way down the field. But we had a nice screen play toward the latter part of the first half, and threw a ball down the field that had a chance. Right now, I think we're going to have to throw the ball a little bit anyway to have any offensive success because we're being dominated on the line really bad, and I'm not sure that we can't do better. But I do know we're giving away some size, and it's a tough job for those kids up front.
Yes, it is. Here's the kickoff. Fields will take it at about the 27-yard line. Oh, boy.
Kept running hard.
That was a situation where he just kind of found the seam, coach, and just kind of cut it upfield.
And so the Athenians will take over 1st and 10 now.
Kept the legs churning.
Right.
47-yard line.
So there's a positive. Start the second half. We'll see if we can keep it rolling.
Is that about as good a field position as we've had?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So, good start to the second half.
Morgan and Cheney wide to the top. Powell and
screen.
Yep.
Got room.
Yep.
Still moving. He's going to go all the way.
That's a good
boy. I'll tell you what, there was a call. Keegan Fields found a seam off the screen and all the way for the touchdown.
Coach Retwalder and I, we spoke last broadcast how it just doesn't seem like Kagan's running hard. He looks like he's running effortlessly, and then all of a sudden he just had that second burst.
Yeah, he kicked her in that time.
Carried him into the end zone. So 31 seconds in, the Athenians on the board here in the second half.
Yeah, Fields with 2 touches and 2 really good runs. Full house backfield, going to throw the ball, and had a chance.
Yep. Intended for Zaire Morgan.
Yeah, Zaire had a man right on his shoulder there. Might have been a little contact, actually, but both guys kind of jumping up for the ball.
So 7:29. Now you need a defensive stop here. That's So again, coach, they took advantage of the overly aggressive defense of the Warriors there, and.
Well, as I said earlier, I just don't know that we can really block them and stop them. And if that's the case, if they're coming through there, that screenplay is an ideal play.
Right.
Well, now we need to let them start punting the ball a little bit.
Yeah, see what kind of punting ability they have. All right, Kagan Fields to kick off.
Got a good toe into that one.
Yes, he did.
Now this gets a little dangerous here.
No handoff. 86 still has it.
Still running. Still running. Now we're thin.
Yep.
Now he's gone.
Yep. No, I don't think that was a holding. 86 is going to go 85 yards, maybe 86 yards for the touchdown. That's a quick.
Well, it goes back to what I think I mentioned maybe in the 7th grade game, but kickoffs are one of the most dangerous things you can have, even in the high school game, honestly, but especially with these younger kids.
Right.
You kick it deep. Most of the time, kid that gets it, one of the fastest kids on the field, if not the fastest kid on the field.
Right.
It's just a good reason to either squib or onside time after time.
Right.
Carter.
Yep, he's going to go in.
Got
here.
the edge.
Yep.
Number 11,
The 2-point conversion is good.
So they answer in a hurry. We've played 50 seconds and we've had, 14 points on the board.
It's Danville 28, your Athenians 6.
Yep, so Fields doesn't have much time to get some water over here. He's back out for the kickoff.
Yep.
So 28-6. I'm not sure if that little fake handoff had turned anybody around. I didn't see it really turn anybody around. I just don't think.
No.
I don't think we had containment on the outside.
Cheney for the Athenians.
So Stephen Herman kicks for the Warriors. Fields and Cheney back deep for the Athenians.
See if they'll change their approach.
Yep. Yep.
Got a little bit of a, it's on the ground and we've got it there. As Powell falls on the ball.
Ethan Powell on the return for the Athenians. He covers the football at the Athenian 36-yard line, and it's there that the Athenians will take over 1st and 10.
So do you run another screen pass here?
No.
Now they're back to.
I wouldn't hear.
Oh boy.
Going over the middle. Look out. Yeah.
Intercepted.
Yeah.
By number 10.
Yeah.
That's Justin Mowry.
Number 10, Justin Mowry on the interception.
He'll get it back to the original line of scrimmage where Danville will take over 1st and 10 at the Athenian 36-yard.
Luke Rayner made the stop for the Athenians on that play, but there were 4 white jerseys right in the area where that pass was thrown, and not very good opportunity there to make a catch for the Athenians.
No.
Carter on the roll. Boy, he's got some room again. And he's
tackle made by number 21, Kagan Fields, but not before he picks up a gain of about 29 yards.
He's a little bit similar look with Fields there. Is just kind of a gliding type runner. You know?
Exactly. Danville taking their time here. Inside handoff to number 46.
Yeah.
That's Trey Morrell. Brought down by number 58. 59, Kyle Fruits.
Morrell, the ball carrier. Brought down by a host of Athenians. Short gain on the play will bring up 2nd and 8.
Our next telecast will be Wednesday, October 11th. Both 7th and 8th grade host Northridge, the Cougars, on the final night of middle school.
Coming this way.
Yep.
They got a flag on this one. This one's going to come back. McRoberts also running very well for the Danville Warriors, but they're going to have apparently a hold on this one.
Yeah, blocking the back.
Block in the back.
So that'll be a 15-yard penalty, I believe.
Will negate the touchdown run. After the penalty, ball now at the CMS.
So after the penalty, brings up second and.
Looks like about 18. No, wait a minute. That's not right.
17,
anyway.
18 from the Athenian 26-yard line.
Carter's going outside. Well, we gave the outside away that time.
Yeah. Boy, he just keeps going, just keeps turning his feet. He's going to get about 17.
See, that play there, Fields has certainly enough foot speed to stay with it, but he's got to learn his position.
Right.
Didn't know how to keep his helmet on the outside there, keep the leverage, and turn him back. Even if you can't make the play, get him turned back in for Pete's sake.
Right.
But that's just a part of the learning process.
But they send 46 in motion and hand it off to McRoberts. Nope. There's your hand off to McRoberts.
Yeah, again, carrying Powell with him for a couple, 3 yards that time. But
exactly.
Credit Ethan for hanging in there and making the play.
Yep.
At the Athenians,
first and goal now.
5-yard line. So it'll be first and goal from the CMS.
Clock ticks under 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Danville, no hurry to get their plays in, but no reason to be. Again, at the middle school level, we don't set the play clock in motion. Up to the officials on that, which they tend to be very, very lenient. And it's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's up the middle, big man, Morrell.
Nice tackle there by number 75, Alex Hernandez. Gain of about, what, a yard on the play?
On a stop for the Athenians.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hernandez made that tackle. Yep.
Well, that's good to see a lineman get involved, you know.
It's like 46 is in the backfield again, Trey Morrell.
Carter with the ball, and he's in for the touchdown.
For the Danville touchdown.
He does a nice job, Dan, of running north to south. You know, he doesn't dance around too much. He just kinda,
no, you're right.
Yeah, just kind of goes.
He's kind of with the angular body, a kid that is going to be a pretty good sized young man by the time he gets into high school.
Exactly.
And I would say he has a fairly good shot at being a varsity quarterback one day.
They have a good one up there right now.
They do. Probably not a D1 type, I would guess. But there's a nice throw.
Yeah.
Little slant and a difficult pass to defend. That's
right.
Really, if somebody can get off the ball with a decent speed, that's really hard to cover.
Right.
Well, 36-6, looking long in tooth here, but I guess we can make the same comment that we made in game number 1 this evening, and that is simply keep your kids playing hard, do the best you can do with the circumstances you have at hand. I think they're a little more talented than what they've shown so far this evening.
Right.
But let's give credit to the Danville bunch also. They've got some nice-looking skill players and a very large line.
Yes, very much so. On both sides of the football.
That might have gotten out, but trying to pick it up is Powell. No, but take back, that's Shane. Yeah.
And he took a lick. Number 4.
Shaney might have taken a chance to let that go, but I think he made the right decision.
Yeah. Who knows if it would have hopped out of bounds? Or...
Yeah. Yeah, you stand there and watch it, and it stays in, and red falls on the ball. You are looking real bad.
Exactly.
It'll be 1st and 10 Athenians from their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 Crawfordsville from their own 30. They're going to go back with 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Here's the handoff to Fields. He'll try to get the corner. And he'll be brought down by
behind the line of scrimmage
86 McRoberts.
Line. It'll be 2nd and 15. McRoberts in on the stop for the Warriors.
I'll tell you what, Danville has good penetration into our backfield.
2nd and 15 now for
the
Athenians from the 25-yard line.
Honestly, they're probably doing us a bit of a favor. They're really not jumping line. Like you see a lot of times in middle school ball, we stick all those linebackers up there and just let. Well, they don't have to because all their lines going through there. But if they wanted to be nasty, here we go. Atta boy.
Hensley on the quarterback keep. He brings it out.
Good run.
Close to the original line of scrimmage.
Hensley will get 4 back.
And so it'll be 3rd and 11 now.
3rd and 11 for Crawfordsville.
The ball at the CMS 29-yard line.
Well, you got to think if you want to get a first down, you might need to throw the ball. I'm not. Yeah, we need a first down. We don't want to punt.
No.
Hensley back to pass. Gets it off. We're not looking.
Nope.
We're not looking.
Nope.
Not sure what
I'm not sure if
Powell was really doing there.
I don't know if Powell or Kenny was supposed to be out there.
Yeah, Powell looked like he might have been interested in blocking, but definitely wasn't looking for the ball.
No.
Well, let's see if we get one off without getting blocked there.
Yeah. Last one was 25 yards. We'll see if we can.
Yeah, we got a line drive got out of there somehow.
Oh, Fields punting? Oh, boy.
We need a bounce now. There we go. Going the right way now.
Fields is punt. Rolls dead.
Got about, 13 yards on that one?
And that's where the Warriors will have it. 1st and 10 with 53.2 seconds remaining in the 3rd period.
Well, that's kind of a part of the game you really don't want to practice too much, really, but you out of necessity, one needs to do so, but it's, one of those things is you would like to avoid as much as possible. Punting, a very difficult thing at the middle school level. And not necessarily the punter either. You really have to work to get a good snap.
Right.
And I'll guarantee you probably got 1 or 2 that can do it, but you got a whole lot of guys on the team that cannot give you what you need on snapping.
That's true.
Carter's going deep. Intercepted. Oh, not quite.
Yep. Nice.
Well, Kenny was right there and got his body in front of the intended receiver real nicely.
Right.
And however, I couldn't tell the intended receiver may have got a hand in there to knock the ball loose.
I think Mallory did a pretty good job of turning into a defensive back there and popping it away from Kenny.
Christina coming off the field. I didn't see who went on. All right, you got a little reverse action here.
Yep.
Good job staying at home.
By Ethan Powell.
Picking it up by Ethan. Yep.
Roberts on the end around.
Yep. Nice job by Powell. It's a 2-yard loss.
3rd down. Come on now. One more. Would they dare punt the ball if we hold them here?
So now it's 3rd and about 12.
That'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
The ball right at the Athenian 45-yard line. And that ends our 3rd quarter of action. With the score
So,
Danville 36.
Danville leads after 3, 36-6. Coach, we talked about, you don't want your kids quitting on you. And right now, I mean, again.
At this point, we can call it a good defensive stand right now.
Yeah. I think they marked the ball on the wrong side of the. Yeah. Well, the varsity plays at Lebanon on Friday night, and then they travel to Tri-West the following Friday night before hosting Frankfort here for senior night on that would be the 13th of October. I think we'll have that.
Well, let's hope that's good scheduling. The Frankfort team, which I've seen for one half, but they were not very impressive.
Right.
And I think the Athenians, with a good effort, could come away with a homecoming win, which would obviously be a very nice and welcome occasion.
Exactly. Especially heading into the playoffs.
Well, these next two games are very, very tough. Very tough.
Yep. All right,
3rd and long. Got to him. Nice job. We had a little bit of blitz going on there. And a little bit of sportsmanship by Powell as he reaches down and tries to pull Carter up.
Yep.
Yeah, nice blitz that time by Powell. He got there and got a piece of the arm of the ball. And so it will be 4th down. Let's see. There you are in Athenian territory. So probably going to go ahead and run a play.
4th and 12.
Yep.
Going downfield, he's got a man open, but he overthrew it.
Yep.
Yeah. Number 4, Trauber, and he had a couple of steps.
And so Danville turns the ball over on downs.
Well, there's a first.
Yeah.
Defensive stand by the Athenians to start off the 4th quarter. So let's keep the ball on the offensive attack here and put some more points on the board.
Tell you what, we haven't tried to run around the edge tonight, have we?
Not really, but here's a play. He's got a chance if he can. Yeah, good job.
Yep.
Oh, he lost the ball. He lost the ball. Danville's on it.
Yep. Good run by Hensley. Gain of about 16 on the play, but he loses it
and
before he hits the ground.
He fumbled because of the way he was carrying the ball. He had the ball out. Somebody got into the arm. So, nice run, but another lesson to be learned there. You got to tuck that ball in, cover it up.
Yep. This might be Danville's worst field position of the night.
And once again, the officials put the ball in, the clock in play on a change of possession, and we understand why.
Yep. 86, McRoberts.
Yeah, he's got the outside.
He's got the outside. If anybody, he'll carry it down to about the Athenian 35-yard line.
Yeah, he picked up, about 24 yards on the carry there.
Yep.
Getting on the stop for the Athenians.
Yeah, they're putting that clock in play every chance they get.
Yeah, that was a first down, but we'll agree with their decision to do so. Danville likewise taking their time to get the play going and running a lot of clock. Oh, that ball was loose for a minute. McRoberts had it out here bobbling the ball, but no Athenian able to get a hand on it. So
Powell and Patton in on the stop for the Athenians.
picked up about 8 on the play.
Yep. Powell and Patton in on the stop. So
you can say Ethan and Ethan.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Bring up 2nd and 3. I don't think you'll see another ball in the air. I could be wrong.
Well, 4 now hasn't caught a ball out here, Scott.
No. Well, there's a...
Boy, McRoberts
No,
all the way down inside the 10.
Yeah, it's 46. I'm not sure what his name is.
Oh, Morrell, pardon me. Yes,
yeah.
it was.
Fields on the stop for the Athenians.
Kagan Fields on the stop for the Athenians. Not before Morrell gets it down to the 7-yard line. Bring up 1st and goal for Danville.
No messenger boys on this outfit. They
No, they run over and
make the quarterback Carter run to the side and get to play. Clock moving down to the 5-minute mark. We had a little bit of a blitz action on there, but not able to get to the right spot.
He was brought down before the end zone. Looks like
Powell in on the tackle for the Athenians.
Fields and Powell in on the tackle for Crawfordsville. Going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 2.
Yeah, the board has a 3. I'm not going to. It looks like
3.
About
I think it's
the ball.
2nd and 5 feet. I think.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll say
I think
5
you're.
feet.
I think you're right on it.
We'll say 5 feet. Some of those boys could lay down; they'd still be a foot.
However, knowing my mistakes that I make, looking at the green. Well, we got a good tackle that time.
Yeah, good job.
That was Burrell again on the play for Danville.
Tackle made by 51, Elijah Nelson.
Number
For the
61,
Athenians.
Hollinger, and
Yeah,
number
61.
32, Powell in on the tackle for
We're
the
not sure who
Athenians.
61
Loss on the
is.
play.
We know it's not Joseph Hollinger at this point.
Yeah.
He's on the sideline.
Taking about 90 seconds or a little more to get in between plays here.
Yep.
Carter drops the ball. Athenians on the ball. That's a recovery. Blue ball.
Ethan Powell with the recovery.
Number 32, Powell on the
He's kind of a Johnny on the spot on the defensive side tonight.
Yeah.
He's made quite a few
Yeah, he's
tackles.
had a nice ball game.
Yeah, he has. So, Cubs will take over 1st and 10 from their own 8-yard line.
CMS takes over.
I'm not sure. Was that a box snap? Is that what that was? Or was it a box handoff?
It was a good snap. I think he just kind of took his eye off the ball.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Either that, or I thought maybe he was looking for a guy that wasn't there. But too bad. Mm-hmm. Threw it on the wrong shoulder.
Yep.
Hits his pass intended for number 2, Morgan. Falls incomplete.
So that pass intended for Morgan's incomplete.
Yeah. Zaire was running his pattern. I mean, he was quick going through there,
Yeah, he was.
I don't know how much Zaire's growing since last season, but not a whole lot.
No.
Yeah. In the air again, same man. Got it. Catch. Got to get to the outside. Got one man to beat. He's going to beat them all. Zaire Morgan with the catch. Pass from Henley. Yardage, Scott?
92.
92 big ones. All right.
Yards.
That play good for 92 yards.
Yeah. Nice job by Morgan to get behind that. His, the corner there, and then good job by Hensley just to kind of lay it out there and let Zaire run under it.
You know, the coach calling that play, he said, I know we can beat that guy.
Uh-huh.
I know we can beat that guy. You know?
You're a genius when it works, and you're a genius sometimes even when it doesn't, just because it kind of opens up.
Well, it was Woody Hayes that says, when you throw the ball, 3 things can happen and 2 of them are bad.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Got him. Got him. Nice pass.
Conversion.
Cheney on the reception.
Yep. Hensley to Cheney.
2-point conversion.
Makes the score 36-14. Danville, with 2:45 to go here in the football game. So you go for the onside kick?
Well, I wouldn't kick it long. Let me put it that way.
That's true.
I'd probably squib it. Get it in a zone where your defense can get to the ball quickly and not to a primary return man.
Number 21, Fields will kick off for the Athenians.
So Fields will kick off for Crawfordsville. 86 McRoberts and number
4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Trauber
and McRoberts
back deep for Danville.
For Danville.
He's kicking right to McRoberts. And they do make the handoff this time to
Trauber.
Trauber is across the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Maybe the 34, 35. Where am I going to place that ball here? The officials are giving me a crooked line here.
And that's where
I think the 35.
Yeah, I think that's a. If it was a ball game, I might argue about that placement. I don't think he ever got to the 35. But there again, man, I see some placements on the NFL where they got zebras all over the place and they can't get it right.
That's true. Yeah. Replay. Oh, they're trying to wind the clock here before the change of possession.
Up the middle is Carter.
Is that Carter still?
Oh, you know what? I think they changed.
I think they changed.
Yeah, number 4.
Yep, Trauber. Clock ticks under 2 minutes to go. Boy, you're right there. Even taking a little bit longer than the 90 seconds here. They may get one more playoff.
That's it. That's going to be it for sure. Trumper again running to the left. Boy, he's got a little room.
Yep.
He gets knocked out of bounds. I suppose they'll have to stop the clock.
They'll stop the clock for long enough for the
for a while. Yeah.
Close to a first down.
Yep.
I think they called it a first down.
I'm gonna give the
and that is good
chain guy a hard time over
first
there.
down.
Dropped the chain and got out of the way. All right.
Clock down to a minute and a half. So, anything short of unusual,
yes.
This will be the last play.
Yes.
Here's the handoff, and he's going to pick up about 5, maybe 6. He's still going. He's going to get to about 7, maybe.
Yeah, I think he picked up about 6 Athenians on his back. I'm not sure who ran that.
Well, I thought it was
ball carrier.
Well,
the big kid, Morale, and
Athenian carrier.
you're right, he carried some folks.
Yes, he did.
Hey, they're trying to get one more play off here, maybe. I don't know. Coming back in like he wants to run. Well, that's all right. This boy hasn't had a chance to run many plays at quarterback.
No.
Yep. Somebody shift over. And with 20 seconds, we snap the ball. Trauber again trying to get to the outside, but he's short of the first down. And the clock is winding down.
Yep, that should be the last play of the game.
And that's the end of the ball game.
So that'll be the last play of the game. Final score, Danville 36, Crawfordsville 14. Athenians are back in action next Wednesday when they travel to Western Boone to take on the Stars.
Good night, everyone.
The 7th grade game, I believe, starts at 5:30. 8th grade game thereafter. And then our final broadcast will be Wednesday, October 11th, here at the Athenian Complex against Northridge, the Cougars. 7th grade game starting at 5:30. So, Coach, what'd you think of the second half there? I mean,
well, I will say, first of all, we put the last points on the board. Nice pass play, and Zaire Morgan covering a lot of ground, and so that was a positive finish as far as the offense. I just felt like we had a lot of defensive plays where we, just didn't make plays that should have been made early in the game particularly. And then offensively, little things like not having a good snap, not able to really get blocking, as you mentioned how the line was getting in there all the time. And, it disrupts your timing. You're trying to run offense. You got these guys in your face. So, obviously, they were bigger in the line. And so the Athenians, had their work cut out for them as far as that part of the game. But nonetheless, they did overcome that later in the game and came back and ran some good offensive plays. Put some points on the board, finished with 14. And so a team that would have obviously liked to have won that game to even the record at 3-3. As it is, they go to 2-4.
Right.
But, hey, kids played hard, stayed in the game right down to the end. And I was impressed with both 7th and 8th grade teams from that standpoint. Tackling on both teams needed to improve,
Right.
but something that, believe me, as having spent a few years working with younger kids trying to tackle even, at the freshman level, we had the same problems a lot of times.
Right.
Just not sticking their nose in there, wanting to grab rather than get in there, square up, and use your legs to drive. And
Right.
so, I think this bunch of kids has some talent, and they just need to stay with the program and keep some confidence up. And, it's really hard to evaluate middle school kids because we have no idea what they're going to look like physically in 2 or 3 years,
Exactly.
which has a lot to do, with what kind of athletes they're going to be. Not just the fact that they may be bigger, but some of those kids are going to get a lot faster. Some of them will get a lot bigger. And so it's really hard to evaluate that kind of thing. But there is some talent there, and hopefully it'll balloon into a good varsity career for these young men.
Right, exactly. And when they get up there and they start playing with the older guys, hopefully they all mesh together, and the attitude kind of turns around here, and we start winning some of these games rather than taking some of them on.
Well, that's another very important point there. Meshing the classes together gives you an entirely different look.
Right.
And again, that's something that's hard to evaluate. But you can have a 7th grade class that has a lot of good potential linemen, but maybe not that many skill players.
Right.
But maybe you've got an 8th grade or an oncoming 6th grade that has the opposite, and when you put them together, you've got a team.
Right.
And those things are hard to really look ahead and see. But yeah, I'm impressed. We saw some nice passes tonight. The kid threw the ball well, and we know we got some kids. I mean, Fields can really run. I mean,
Right.
So there's some positive elements for sure. So, keep looking at it that way. Keep the kids in the program.
Right.
Keep your numbers up. Keep them working hard.
Right.
You can get to where you want to be.
Exactly. Well, like we spoke about, Sagamore Conference at the varsity level is really good right now. So you gotta keep plugging away, and you gotta keep trying to make progress. And I think that's kind of what we're doing here. Nobody gave up. Everybody kept playing hard till the end. So that was good to see. So, you good?
Yeah, I enjoyed finally making it here this time.
Yep.
I've had another time or two that might have happened, but anyway, good. Always good working with you, Scott. I tell you what, I think you see the game out of clear glasses, although you don't wear glasses, but you see the game not through rose-colored glasses nor dark glasses.
Yeah.
And that's just report honestly. And that's the best we can do for the kids and for the viewers. So
exactly.
I'm glad that I was able to make it tonight, and maybe somewhere down the line we'll get another one.
Well, you know what? We've never done football together. This is our first.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, you know what? I couldn't answer that. It seems like I actually have started writing names down on a pamphlet that I didn't bring tonight, by the way, but I write names down because the list gets very large.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you've done a few baseball games with a few people I know. So.
Exactly.
All right, for Dan Welliver, for Coach Brett Welliver, and for Justin Duggar, this is Scott Smith saying good night from Crawfordsville High School, where the Danville Warriors are victorious over the Crawfordsville Athenians 36-14. Have a great night. God bless, and go Athenians.
Well, there's the hardest.